Hey there, everybody. It is your lovely host, Toast. And as you've probably seen, if I edit this video correctly, due to today being March 10th, instead of celebrating Mario like a lot of people are, I've joined a lot of the dinosaur loving community in celebrating the release of JPOG like 20 years ago, if I'm recounting correctly. So me as well as a lot of other people decided, you know what? Let's make a JPOG in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Most of them recreated the trailer. They tried to recreate the game in like a vanilla Jurassic World Evolution 2. You see, I am obsessed with mods. Whenever I get a game, I mod it. So Jurassic World Evolution 2 was kind of, when it came out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna mod it. And most recently, a mod came out adding new cosmetics to the game, which are the Jurassic Park Operation Genesis skins for any dinosaurs that were in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. And I have made this lovely part. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun doing this. It's been a while since I've had fun making a park in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I'm pretty sure the last time I made a video on this game, I had a best friend, and I was talking to someone. This I made completely on my own. I don't have as many friends anymore, so I had a lot of time to just really think out how I wanted to make this. Sorry, sorry if it's not that good. Also, of course, not a lot of it follows JPOG's like building style. I tried my best. My goal was to make this as accurate as possible, if I could, which is why you have the arrival point right behind the visitor center. I don't get why people don't do this when recreating the game in Jurassic World Evolution 2, because I'm pretty sure anyone watching this has played or at least seen in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I think we all know that guests enter the park through the visitor center. So I was like, you know what? Let's put the arrival point behind the visitor center. Even though there should technically be two, since if you look at the model from JPOG, there's two helipads. I just put one. Because, you know, let's screw it. Also, there's supposed to be a gate right here. There was a mod that added in a Jurassic Park gate, but if I remember correctly, Kyodenic is no longer supporting that mod. So if I were to add in the gate, it would not be able to open. Just, you know what? Let's add it in. I don't think any guests are walking right there, so there we go. Yeah, you can't open. You can't open it manually. So there you go. Actually, I'm gonna scoot that a bit forward because that seems a bit too close. There we go. Well, now it's even more official. Yay! Oh Lord. So in JPOG, you have your amenities. Whoa. Okay, that was bright. Of course, you used to be able to put fountains in the middle of paths. You had your restrooms. You had like food places. You had gift shops. You had resting areas. So I just used the hotel. Now looking at this, it is a bit close, and by a bit I mean a lot. So I'm just gonna scoot that back. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna fix up this path a bit because I really hate when it does that. There we go, that looks better. But yeah, you used to have these like big areas where you would always put your shops, all that. I know I definitely did that. For this right here, I remembered in... I know what you're saying. Why didn't you just use the Jurassic Park? Like, return to Jurassic Park, Ranger Station. I want you to go look at JPOG. That does not look anything remotely close to Return to Jurassic Park's Ranger, like, station. This looks more accurate. I mean, the colors are wrong. This is the closest I could get to the old helicopter. I also used the worn down Jeep. But this is the closest you can technically get, at least in my opinion, to the old Ranger Station. Anyways, how about we look at some dinosaurs? Yay! So, first off, we have the Ceratosaurs. Are they all on the... Oh my... Look at this one. He's just standing there. Their eyes look... weird. Anyways, we have our Ceratosaurs from JPOG. I mean, they look a bit thin and malnourished, but you know, I guess that's what happens when you come from a 20-year-old game. Sorry. After that, we have our Dryosaurs and Torosaurs. Here's the Dryos. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. You also have your Torosaurs. These guys, they're just smaller Triceratops. You know, they're Ceratopsians. They look very similar. Next, I have technically these guys, the Styracosaurs. I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot these guys were in JPOG. I know that sounds kind of mean, but I don't remember these guys in JPOG whatsoever. So I kind of... that explains why the enclosure is so small. Because I forgot they existed. And I had already finished the park, and I was like, you know what? Let's just place them down right here, because there was nothing here, and I was like, you know what? Put them there. Next off, we have the Parasaurs. I'm pretty sure we all remember them from JPOG. I definitely had them in my park. They were like the one herbivore I always wanted. If I was to choose a favorite herbivore, I think I'd probably have to say Para, honestly, because they're just neat herbivores. We also have Gallimimus in here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like the model they put. I know it's accurate to JPOG, but it just looks so, like, I don't know, something feels off. We also have Homocephalae. Look at them. They're so adorable. We also have Triceratops, of course. Look at how chunky they are. But why can't they be this chunky anymore? I know it's supposed to be updated graphics, you know, more close to the movies and or even like more accurate, but no, look at how chunky he is. He's an absolute mad lad chunker. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that in. Speaking of chunker, we have our Brachiosaurus. We also have Packies in what? We also have some Packies in here. Oh. Just look at them. They're adorable. Next we have Dilos. I also kind of forgot they were in JPOG, so they were also put in this really small corner. I mean, it works, kinda. I put like 8 of them in there. We also have the good old Albertosaurus. If anyone played JPOG, you'll know this guy's roar. It was infamous. Not even that. It was classic. It was the classic roar. You know. Honestly, I kind of wish they kept that roar for Jurassic World Evolution in 2, because I really liked that roar. It was, even though it got annoying after a while, it was really cool. We also have Stegos. I originally put them with all the other herbivores, but then I remembered they hate the Triceratops. So, yeah, you got the Stegos in here with the good old Kentrosaurs. I totally forgot Kentrosaurs were in JPOG as well. So yeah, here's the good old Stegos and Kentros. Next we have the also famous Carcharodontosaurus. Once again, if you play JPOG, you will know this guy, the skin, the texture, all of that. You know, it's there. It's honestly the best looking Carchar. Way better than what Jurassic World Evolution's normal Carchar looks like. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't get why they thought that was a good idea. Oh, I just witnessed a goat get murdered. Alright. Next we have the Oranosaurs and Corythosaurs. I know it's a very weird, like, mix, because they don't really like them, but they don't hate them. And they also require, like, different needs. But, you know, I kind of turned comfort off so I could try to make the most accurate one. But I also have escapes also turned on, so I had to try to keep them comfortable. Next we have Camarasaur. I don't remember this being in JPOG, but apparently who's on low health? Alright, I have a simple solution for this. Thank you, Kyodenic. Damn! He's full. Okay, back to what I was saying. I don't remember these guys being in JPOG, like, whatsoever. Maybe I just never got them, or maybe I just never saw them. I just don't remember them. Then again, whenever I play JPOG, I always go for, like, the dinosaurs I like. Not even just carnivores, like herbivores. I go for the business. I don't go for, like, any other species. But yeah, I guess I'll play JPOG again and see if those guys are actually in there. Oh my lord. Will they please just add in infinite feeders? This is Pain Frontiers. Infinite feeders would help out a lot. Anyways, back to the tour. Did I even pause? I did unpause. Okay, we have the Acrocanthosaurus. I definitely remember these guys being in JPOG. I was absolutely obsessed with these guys. I'm just gonna say it now, Acrocanthosaurus, I got introduced to the animal through JPOG. So, I have... it's always nice to see the old JPOG Acro, even if it's updated to be the Jurassic World Evolution model. Next up, we have my favorite dinosaur and my favorite from JPOG, the Spinosaurus. There's not really much to say after that. I mean, you kind of got the whole thing. It's my favorite dinosaur, and it's my favorite from JPOG because it's my favorite dinosaur. Today, not even just today, yesterday I kept seeing a lot of people have the Spino and the T-Rex fight. I know that was like a common thing that people would do back in JPOG, but I never did it. I honestly tried to keep the two separated because I don't like watching a Tyrannosaur and Spino fight for like the 50 millionth time, which people are obsessed with doing. But yeah, honestly, my favorite. I used to put so much effort into its enclosure, just making it big. Also, I used to. Does anyone remember the old terrain tools in JPOG? I would always try to make a sort of swampy area using the water tool. Never really worked out. It never looked all too good, but you know, it worked. So yeah, next up we have, honestly, I think one of the dinosaurs I would see the most in JPOG back in like old gameplays was the Raptors. We have, of course, the male and female Raptors. If I remember correctly, wasn't there only one variation? I'm pretty sure the males were only in the trailer, weren't they? Pretty sure. Then again, I haven't played JPOG all too much. I played once, got to 5 stars, and then just dipped. Not my kind of game. I don't see how Greenbell has been playing that game for like a long time, from all I know. And obviously, last but not least, the Tyrant Lizard King. Where is he? He's in there. Get on out here. Say hello to the Tyrannosaurus Rex from JPOG, who is now sleeping. Well, he's sleeping with his eyes wide open. Can I just talk about how goofy looking it is? I'm sorry. But yeah, of course I had to keep with its comfort needs. It's 100%. It's 100%. Been completely fine with its environment. But yeah, this is my park I made for JPOG's like 20th anniversary. It amazes me that game is 20 years old. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't born when JPOG was released. I never like played it when it was like fresh and new, but I remember growing up, I would always watch like the Gaming Beaver or, you know, Best in Slot. I think Poet played it once. I can't remember for sure. I remember watching like some of my favorite YouTubers back in the day play JPOG and just have fun making a dinosaur park. Holy, that's a lot of cars. They would just have fun building a dinosaur park, you know, like anyone should when playing JPOG. I just also want to bring up this little fun fact. I've looked at like the archive for JPOG. I'm just gonna say this, if half of the things they wanted for that game came out with that game, I genuinely think it probably would have been the greatest park simulator game to ever come out for dinosaurs. Like they wanted breeding, they wanted baby dinosaurs, they wanted aquatic and flying reptiles. Like, genuinely, that would have been the greatest game. But yeah, that's it for my kind of tour. Also, to specify on areas where I kind of went overboard and got really excited with what I was doing. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, right there. So, I'm pretty sure JPOG didn't have this sort of like building building style where there was like, you know, there's kind of like a barrier between you and just an area that's just completely forest and grass. But I just decided, you know what? Let's do it. And yeah, this is probably the most fancy like place in my park, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, check out JPOG, um, if you can. And I guess I just gotta say happy birthday, JPOG. Thanks for making my childhood in a way, and getting me obsessed with like park building tycoon simulator games. So yeah, thanks JPOG, and thank you all for watching. Bye bye.